Okay, it's a bit rough and ready, but this is just a little rough and ready going to the flip camera. So, to turn on the flip camera, there is a switch on the side, and if you can just move it down with your finger, whoops, and it will turn it on. Okay, so if I turn this around so you can see it in action, so I'm going to move this down with my finger, and then you'll see the screen light up. So, blip, makes a little clip. Okay, and it will say that it's ready, and it will show you how much time is left. So it's saying it's ready, and there's time left is 59 minutes 49 seconds on this particular one. And then to start recording, just press the big red button. Okay, sometimes it takes more than one go, but if I press the big red button, you see there's a little red text now at the top, and you can see the seconds counting down. Fantastic, it's recording. To stop, simply press the big red button again, and it gives you a countdown at the time left, and it's saying ready. To begin recording again, just press the big red button again. Now, if you want to watch your video clips, you can press the play button, which is here, and there is also the option to delete clips. But many people will find it easier simply to plug this camera in to a laptop and edit the stuff on the laptop. Copy the files over, edit them on the laptop. How do you do this? Well, what you can do is, there's a built-in USB drive, and on this side, if I flick this up, okay, there's a little USB port flips up. Pop this into your slot on the side of the laptop. It's to kind of, it'll sit in somewhere or another. Just watch out, sometimes you need to sit the laptop on a book or something, because there's a certain amount of clearance around this, or you may find that there's other leads are in the way. But just have a look, bit of common sense, pop this in, okay, and then it should show up. In theory, you can download the Flip software, but because Flip went out of business and went after Cisco took them over, it's all of it and downloaded. But the good news is I've just tried this on a Windows machine, and Windows simply recognised this, and actually all the software you need is actually already built into the camera. It's loaded onto the camera itself, and it recognised it, and it opened a little folder up, and I could see a number of files. One of them said README. The README file, it basically says double click on the Flip, there's a little blue icon one that says like something like Flip Share. Okay, it tells you, and you'll see it on your screen. Double click on it, it'll say, do you want to install the software? Say yes you do, it'll install the software. Now as soon as it installed the software for me, I got a couple of error messages simply because it was trying to connect to some updates which are no longer there on the web. Okay, but although it couldn't look for updates, it actually installed the software and it was fine. There were some files on here and it copied them over, no problem. Everything was fine and dandy. Then I could edit them on the machine in whatever software I wanted, or the actual Flip software. Okay. While I was talking, you might have heard a little beep beep noise, and that's because after so many seconds it will turn itself off. If it's recording, it will keep recording, but if you've just got it on standby, it will turn itself off after a while to save the battery. So I'm just going to shut this down now. So that's your Flip. So you've got your camera lens and a microphone at the front. The sound isn't brilliant, but it's okay. The picture is really pretty good. I've just checked to play some stuff back. Okay. So the camera's not very good at picking quiet things up, so you might need to place it quite close to wherever you're recording. But you know, it's great for what it does. Don't get me wrong. And on the back we've got a stop go thing. So power switch. Move that down, it'll turn it on. Got a little screen on the back. Hit the red button, it'll start recording. Hit the red button again, it'll stop recording. Okay, if you want to replace the batteries on it, runs off a couple of AA batteries. There's a little catch on the bottom. You need to slide that over. Okay, so I'm going to slide that over. That will let me unlock it. And then you need to kind of pull down on the front, quite gentle, but it'll come. And then the batteries are inside. Replace the batteries. Slide this back into place. Put the little lock back on. And it should be fine and dandy. Okay, you don't need to force anything, it's all quite well done. It should all click quite nicely. So just make sure it's turned off as you're replacing the batteries. It won't be crucial if you don't, but it's just safer if you've got it turned off. It's likely to cause it any little problems. But there you go, there's the Flip camcorder. Nice, straightforward, easy to use. It's got a flat bottom, so you can just stand it on the desk for recording, etc, etc, etc. If I flip this down now, Oh, you still can't quite see where this is, but it's got a flat bottom, so you could pop that in and then it would record things. There you go. Okay, I realise this is very rough and ready, but it's better than nothing for the person and potentially the people that it's aimed at.